What's up, goalies? This is Austin Sparky Kaut from Net Nation Lacrosse. Today we're going to be talking about another piece of fundamentals of goalie play, the proper practice warm-up. Alright, so a lot of times coaches come to us goalies and say, what's the proper way to warm up a goalie? And it's quite simple, just to kind of walk through it here. We want to really start with, you don't really need the fastest shooter or the best shooter on your team. You need the most consistent shooter that you have on your team for a proper warm-up. All right, so as we start a warm-up, we're going to start stick side high, right? You start with your high shots, stick side high shots, get your feet moving. Now, personally, I like a goalie or a shooter to walk around an arc, okay? So we're probably going to get about 10 shots around an arc, starting from the wing where your stick side is on the far side, okay? Starting on that wing, you're gonna start down there, they're gonna start up high. Gonna go around an arc about 10 to 12 yards and shoot about 10 to 15 shots. Not hard, getting those feet moving, but as a shot comes, as you see if the shot comes, we wanna try to over-exaggerate our step a little bit as a goalie, right? Coaches should be teaching your goalies to over-exaggerate that step. Now, what that's gonna do, it's gonna loosen up the goalie's legs a little bit, but at the same time, those shots are going to a specific spot on the goal. When you over-exaggerate that step, it's working on getting outside that goal, so when shots are coming during the game, they're coming on cage rather than outside the goal, and your over-exaggerated step helps you kind of prepare for those shots on cage a little more. Now, as we go across on the high, we're gonna stop on the wing over here. Shooter's gonna mix up, we're gonna go to the hips. Start at the hips, move around to the hips area. Anywhere at the hips, doesn't have to be stick side high, doesn't have to be off stick high, or off stick hip. As long as it's at the hips area, it mixes it up. It kind of keeps the shooter or the goalie guessing a little bit at the same time of not knowing exactly where the shot's gonna go. So you're still preparing for practice coming that day. Once we get back across, we're gonna go to the feet, low shots, then one more time back around bouncers, and then we kind of mix it up and get into a little bit of a regular kind of warm up of shots all over the place.